my loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're gonna continue on my menstrual cup debacle. Will she be successful in finally inserting the menstrual cup and going the sustainable way? Also guys, I have to say this. After that first video, some of you commented this and it really opened my eyes. Don't let anyone shame you for using pads or tampons or whatever your method is. Don't let anyone shame you. We cannot all be sustainable. If you can, that's amazing. 100% of that choice is yours, okay? Anyways, having said that, I did not want to give up on the menstrual cup journey. I really wanted to know why it's not working for me, and for me it kind of turns into a challenge as well. Like if something doesn't work for me and that something has been working for thousands and millions of women all over the world, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I just wanted to figure it out. Also, when I figure it out, I can also help the thousands of you who are probably doing the same mistakes like myself, or we could even figure out if my body is just not cut out for it, because some women just really cannot. Having said that, let's recap. The very first video that I uploaded right here, I lost a menstrual cup inside of me, guys. It's pretty much a graphic explanation of what happened. If you wanna watch it, start from there. In the second one, I tried two other new cups, two different brands. They just wouldn't pop open inside of me, and the reason why I thought it would pop open with the sound is because I watched a million menstrual cup videos, how to insert, how to fold, how to all of that, and in pretty much all the videos they said that this, you will hear the sound pop and you will want it to pop open inside, and you have to make sure it's all suctioned inside and sealed inside so that it will not leak. So it just didn't pop open, and that was my second part. You can watch it right here. Under that video, a lot of you told me that it doesn't pop open for a lot of you. You all said that my muscles could be too tight because I work out. I don't know if that's the reason, but I'm just going to accept that. I'm a strong girl, okay? A lot of you said that I could be tensed, which also means that my muscles down there are tensed, which is preventing the cup from really opening up. I tried the hot shower and all the positions and everything. I just couldn't get myself to relax. Another thing that a lot of you said is just leave it there. Even if it doesn't pop open and you don't feel anything, just leave it there. As you walk around and as you forget that you have this thing inside of you, your body will slowly start relaxing and the cup will slowly open on its own. So that is what I did this time, guys. And also a brand called Carmesi reached out to me seeing my previous video, and they offered to send me two cups, one in small and one in medium, because I told them, quite frankly guys, I do not know what my size is. Long story cut short, it worked. So along with all of your advice and this new cup, which is, I think, beautiful. A lot of you had also suggested the Carmesi cups in the comments. So when I heard from them, I was like, yes, yes ma'am, I'm gonna put myself through that and try again. What makes this cup different from the other cups that we've tried so far is the fact that this is narrower and much longer. Maybe I should bring the other cups. So here we have all the cups that I have tried so far. One of this is Pee Safe, one of this is Sanfi, and this is the Safe cup, which is by far the largest cup. This is huge. Also kind of moldy because after the first time I never tried it. So guys, make sure you really sterilize it and wash it and keep it dry, because from the comments I also heard about someone getting fungal infection through your cup. It could be, I don't know, it could be because of a really bad cup, because like you saw in my first video, I was also sent a fake product. The things that we have gone through, you know, during this. So these are all the cups, and this is the Carmesi cup, guys. You can see how tiny, how narrow the cup is compared to all of these other guys, and these are all, I believe, all of them are size medium. This is much narrower but longer, so that the volume is still the same. It can hold the same amount as all of these other cups, and this also has a lot more ventilation holes. Yeah, holes for ventilation. right? Not ventilation. I don't know, for suction, whatever. So these holes are a lot more, and it's a lot more softer, but it's rigid. It's just the right balance of soft and rigid, and the stem is quite long. So even when the cup is all the way up inside, you can always kind of feel for the little stem with a ball. So this is not going to hurt you. This stem is barely there. This stem is really tiny. It's got a ball for sure, and this stem is long. Right? It is long, but it's got a very, like, it's just cut off. So that can hurt you. None of these were successful, if you'd know, if you watched my previous videos. This video is not sponsored, guys. They just sent this to me, so this was gifted. That's about it. This cup is 550 rupees, Karmesi, and both the small and medium worked for me, but the small, I did a blunder. You guys, I left it in the pot to sterilize, and I forgot to turn off the fire. So yeah, I burnt the cup, I burnt my pan, I burnt everything. And a lot of you also found it grows to use a pan for your cup. Let me tell you, first of all, you wash this with soap. Nobody's putting a bloody cup into a pot. Let's just clear that out. Secondly, you can dedicate a pot just for this. Pots are not that expensive. You will need this every month if you have a normal cycle. So you need to sterilize this at the start of your cycle and at the end of the cycle. So you first wash with soap and then you sterilize it. The sterilizing happens in the pot. You don't have to use the same pot that you use to make chai. I'm just saying, you can have a dedicated pot just for this. Okay, now these are the things that I did differently this time, and these are all from taking your suggestions and comments. So thank you so much for being there for me, as I am for you as well. I completely let go of the first day of my periods. During the first day, I'm always lightheaded. I'm not fully there. I have too much pain and I'm sweating all the time, and the whole thing, the first day is difficult. We have cramps, it hurts everywhere. You really don't need to be stressing yourself till you get the hang of it by also adding this to the mix. So I completely let go of the first day. I started mid of second day, so I was a lot more calmer, a lot more relaxed, and my pain was a lot more under control as well. So the second day I did the the 7-fold, I think, sorry. The 7-fold works the best for me because it has a nice point, it gets right up in there, and it's very easy for it to unfold because it's just a single fold like this. Before, I used to do all of these, which are very complicated, but also it kind of, I feel, interlocks in there. It's very difficult for it to open up on its own. Why is this a 7? I think I'm just making names up, guys. Make sure it's all the way inside. And also for my mental satisfaction and for protection, I also used a reusable cotton pad. So in case of, leaks or whatnot, I was insured. I didn't have to worry about, oh no, leaks. And that worked perfectly fine on the days I did not feel like using a reusable pad. I also used a liner. The small worked just fine for me, but it filled up like every 2 hours. The medium works so perfectly for me. It lasts 10 hours, you insert in the morning, you just have to take it out in the night. The second day I have pretty heavy flow. That's a lot of information, you and I, guys. I hope you're liking this video. Like, actually thumbs up this video for the amount of information about my body that I give you. Anyways, I had to empty it out once in between. It was not a complete 10-hour situation, but from the third day onwards, it was just once a day. Taking it out hurts. It hurt for me as a beginner because when you put it in, you can pinch, squeeze, make it really narrow, pointy, insert it. But when you take it out, it's already open in there. So you have to insert your finger, kind of release the suction and yank this whole thing out of you. So it hurt me. Let's just put it like that. There is no way you can put your fingers in there and do origami and, get this out in a point. There is no way you can do that. So all you can do is just, that hurt. Yeah, maybe I'll get used to it. Maybe I'll find better ways to do it so that it hurt less in my upcoming periods. So that is it for this video. I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you to Karmesi for reaching out to me and sending this across. You changed my life, guys. So I will leave their links and whatnot in the description bar below. You can check them out yourself. And if you are a teenager, definitely start with a size small. If you are above 30 or if you've given birth, you should either take a size medium or a size large. I think I have covered all the points in this journey. Thank you so much for watching me, guys. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye. By the way, I'm having a series of festive giveaways going on my Instagram. Do not miss it. Check it out.